Hi everyone, it's Adonis Turner of Adonis Power and Conditioning, and I'm going to show you how to squat. Squatting is a good exercise for overall lower body development. So first things first, what you want to do is figure out how to set up. So the most important thing to set up is to make sure the bar is on a snug position on your upper back. Your elbows are pressed up against as close as they can get as close as you can to your sides, and also your chest is out. So what I want you to do is find an appropriate position depending on your arm length, because there's going to be two rings on the barbell. You're either going to put your index finger, middle finger, or ring finger on these positions. See, it's either going to be here, index, middle, ring, depending on your comfort. So, and before you unrack the bar out of the rack, you want to make sure your feet are underneath the bar. That way you can push up and you can adequately walk backwards. So let me show you all that first. So index finger is best for me. Chest out, shoulder blades together, feet underneath the bar, push up, and that way you can walk out, okay? So that's the first step. That's the first step before you even start squatting. So after you do that, where you find a good hand placement, shoulder blades together, chest out, feet underneath the bar. After you do that and walk out, your feet will start about right here, shoulder width apart, and then you want to come about 6 inches on both sides, toes pointing outward. That way you can sink into your hips adequately. So when you're sinking into your hips, your hip joint will be below your knee, so it's going to look something like this, okay? And this is going to have different variations depending on what you're training for. But the bottom line is your hip will be slightly below your knee. Okay. So let's put us all together. Fingers in position. Shoulder blades together, chest out, feet underneath the bar. Push up, walk out. So if your feet are shoulder width apart, come 6 inches on both sides. And then as far as your head placement, you want to be looking diagonally in front of you to keep it with your spine. You don't want to look up like that because that'll mess up the bar placement. It also will mess up your spine. So just look slightly diagonal down like this, not completely down and not completely straight forward because it's a slight arch, slightly down. So come down, push up. Come down, push up. And that is it for the squat. Thanks for watching. Peace. Alright guys, just as a recap for the squat form, the setup is chest out, shoulder blades together, feet underneath the bar before you unrack it, and proper hand placement. That way your elbows are coming directly towards your torso, kind of like this. So make sure you do that correctly. That way the bar is slightly snug on your back. So then when you lift it up, using your feet, you press down, lift it up out of the rack. You want to make sure your proper head placement, which is looking maybe about 6 feet in front of you. You don't want to do this because there's a slight curve in your neck, or you definitely don't want to do this because it really hyperextends your neck. And you also want proper foot placement. Remember, if you're starting shoulder width together, you want to come 6 inches on both sides, toes pointed outward. And then when you go down into the squat position, if this is your knee, you want your hips to be slightly below that to maximize the quality of your squat. And that is it, guys, and stay tuned for the next video.